The first 3 days, say, those are the days that we usually put feed down. So when the 3 days elapse, you stop putting feed down for these chicks and just put, if possible, on the plates. And you have to now clean uh, all the droppings, like all the feed that is down, that these chicks have, like they pull from down here. So you have to make sure now you release all the, you need to remove all the feed since now there are droppings there. So like I showed you, you first clean, because the easier way to clean this is when you are cleaning your plate. So now since these chicks have now elapsed the 3 days, which is the 3 days is the day that we usually put the feed down. So the rest of the days we need to start putting on the plates. So you need to clean and remove all the feed because it has got droppings in order for you to avoid coccidiosis, because coccidiosis most of the time is spread through these droppings. So you have to make sure now you clean, and then the only way you are going to give them feed since the 3 days has elapsed is through the plates. Actually, through the feeders, like the feeder that I have over there. But I've not yet prepared this. I can say I don't have the other feeders with me. So I'm going to use the plates for today. Then I think tomorrow or any other day, I'll be able to introduce those feeders in this entire section. So you have to clean, okay? Because even during the time when I was doing deep litter, I used to clean. So you see the way I've cleaned. I also need now to use this, the one that I was using on the plate, just to make sure we rub off all the droppings that has got feed, because the chickens might get attracted to that. If possible, okay, if possible, which is exactly what I'm thinking right now, like I just remove the whole box, I remove it out and rotate it, which will be even the best way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rotate it so that to put it on the cleaner side of it. So what I'll do first is have these feeders removed. I think that could be the best way. So I need to have these feeders removed so that I can work accurately. I need to have all these out. So I think if possible, let me try this. By this evening I'll be using these ones. Let me try. Yeah, let me try to check on the aggregate that is close by. I just buy these like today, since now the only problem is, okay, I think because if I remove they'll start coming this side. So I'm thinking let me just clean it up, because any, like by tomorrow or the other day, these will be out. These boxes, when these chicks will start stepping on the, will start stepping on the. I think next time on this type of caging these chicks, it should be easy when you are using the brooder paper, because you can easily fold it. But for me, these boxes can't fold them. So I'm thinking the best way for me to just clean this way. So since I've done this side, we go the other way around. So this is the feeder. I can eat from here. Those that can have access to this, they can eat from there. So then I'll put this feeder back. See, And the other one, put it back, just here, okay. And the other chicks can use that one. So now, since this side is cleaned and they went to the other side because they were hearing the sound, let's go that side and do the same thing this side. Okay, so the chicks will go the other way around. Of course, they seem to notice, like, okay, something is happening, so they tend to start. So the moment I start doing this, they start moving, going to the other side. So they'll go the other side because they see, like, oh, something strange is happening here. So we just move them if they are not moving. Just clean. So like I said, like I mentioned, in 3 days is when you put the feed down. The rest of the days you start, because that way you encourage chicks to get to notice, like, oh, this is feed. That's when they are learning. So in 3 days time, they get to notice the difference. They know, like, this is feed. So this way we clean. For deep litter it's easy because all you have to do is so let's do the cleaning after this side. Need to make sure all the feed that has dropping is out. So this chick seems not to move, but eventually they will move them, but they're just too slow and we can't wait on them. They need to have a clean environment. So you do this because when me, even the time of doing this litter, I used to put boxes. Of course, with newspapers, you can't clean this way. All you have to do is remove the newspapers and then put new ones. I think with newspapers it's also good because there's not too much hassle. So let's move this. Try to take them the other side. Then we do the cleaning. So somebody might be asking, what are those stones doing there? So these stones usually, because the boxes tend to start flipping a little bit, so they are like up here. So that's why. So just do the cleaning. So guys, you clean that way. As in for me, I clean this way. I remember even deep litter time, I used to do this, but most of the time during when I was doing deep litter, it was easy because I could just flip the boxes. But if you look at here, I can't flip them. And then also, as you can notice here, I need to start putting. I need to remove. I need to start stepping on the mesh dialect. So all this is done just within 3 days. Learning how to use the mesh, learning how to, like, eating. Since now we're no longer going to put feed down, we're going to put in those feeders. That means we no longer need this box. Just make sure it's clean enough. Sure, the whole section is clean. So if I see here, this premise is clean. It's very clean. So now I'll give them feed, but I'm going to put feed in the trays. I'm not going to put feed. So if I had like chickens, so you see this dirty, all this dirty is it is out. So now the chickens are going to eat only from the feeders, the plates, which is also the feeders. Then from there, like I've mentioned, so if you look there, they're able to eat using that plate, that feeder there, you see. So if we are able to eat using that, it's the only thing we're going to use. but for now I'm going to use the plates, those plates. Then I'm going to change now to those, like all of them are going to be eating from those. So with these chicks I think I'm going to have just 3, so I'm going to get two more here and the other side, then be able to accommodate all of them. So that's it guys, we cleaned it up, look at it, looks neat. We don't need that feed, so the only feed we're going to have is put here. Then maybe in a few hours I'll be able to just transfer all the feed in there, because they need to use these plates only for 3 days. So that's it guys, as I'm going to bring in the feeders I'll be able to highlight you. So that's it guys, I just wanted to show you how we clean this. Yeah, so that's it for today, and that's it for the cleaning. And you will see the next time when I'll be introducing the other chicks, I need to spray the disinfectant around here. So guys, continue watching the videos, continue learning, and continue subscribing and liking the videos. That's it for now. Bye bye.